Prepare to create stunning AI art that will sell. Creators of artificial intelligence art may have different methods and tools, but they all share one common goal: to take raw text and turn it into images that are visually captivating, thought-provoking, or simply beautiful. Artificial intelligence artists use algorithms and software to transform words into visuals. AI artwork may not appeal to everyone, but it's growing in popularity. From digital paintings of famous fictional characters like Harry Potter, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and Sherlock Holmes, to digitally distorted photographs that appear almost unrecognizable as real people, artificial intelligence art often challenges the viewer's senses. In this video, we will take you through the essential steps you need to know before creating stunning AI art from text prompts. Being prepared is very important, as many people just jump onto an AI art platform and fail to create saleable art. Know your audience. If you want to create AI art to make money, which is the theme of this training, or secure a following on social media, know your audience. Who would be interested in viewing your work? Is there a popular niche you want to target? AI art is an interesting way to create art from text prompts, but it's not for everyone. Some people will find it intriguing, while others might find it difficult to understand and unappealing. If you're looking to create AI art purely for yourself, that's fine too. Creativity is always a good thing, and you never know when you might stumble across a useful application for your work. The more that you know what your audience is looking for, the more successful you will be when it comes to selling your AI art. So take the time out to research what is selling well and who is buying it. In a short time, you will get to know the market and be able to generate the most money from it. Do your homework and get inspired. As you research different types of AI artwork, you'll quickly see that there isn't just one way to create this type of art. However, it's important to understand the basics of the algorithms and processes behind each type of AI art so you can create something visually appealing and meaningful for your intended audience. When you're collecting inspiration for your own AI artwork, don't just focus on one type of AI art. Instead, explore AI art from a wide variety of sources, including algorithms that create digital paintings, photos, distorted images, or even text-based art. You may also want to explore different styles of AI artwork, such as minimalism, realism, or surrealism, to gain inspiration for very different approaches to AI artwork. Again, knowing what your market wants is very important here, so be prepared to do your homework to achieve the best results. Experiment with layouts and shapes. One of the first things you need to decide when you're creating AI artwork is how you want to present it. There are several different ways to choose how to display your work, including line layout, shape layout, or a combination of both. Depending on your method of layout, you may also want to experiment with different shapes. For example, if you're creating a digital painting, you're probably better off using a line layout rather than a shaped layout. A line layout will allow you to use straight lines to tie everything together for a visually clean and consistent piece of art. When you're using shapes, you may want to experiment with different shapes, including squares, circles, triangles, hexagons, or even polygons. You may even decide to use triangles and hexagons to create a grid layout. Decide which type of AI art you want to create. Now that you've explored different types of AI artwork, it's time to decide which type you'd like to create. While you can create any type of AI art you want, remember that not all algorithms are suitable for all types of AI art. For example, you may want to create a digital painting, but your algorithm may only support text-based art. You need to check out the capabilities of the platform that you intend to use. We will look at the best AI art platforms later in this training. While you can create practically any type of AI art you want, some types are more popular than others. Popular examples include distorted images, digital paintings, and text-based art. One of the most popular types of AI art among digital painters is creating portraits of fictional characters. You can create portraits of popular characters from books, movies, TV shows, or even video games, for example. Get familiar with your AI art platform. No matter what type of AI art you decide to create, you'll need to get familiar with your tools and software. The more familiar you are with your AI art platform, the better your work will be and the more efficient you'll be. If you plan to monetize your work, you'll also want to be familiar with tools like Midjourney so you can create stunning visuals quickly. There may be some training of the algorithm needed with an AI art program. The more data you provide, the better the algorithm will perform. You may want to read reviews and find out what other creators are saying about the software you're considering, including how easy it is to use and what kind of results you can expect. Understand how AI art is created. Before you get started creating AI art, it's important to understand how it's created. Artificial intelligence artists use algorithms to transform words into visuals. These algorithms take a piece of text, such as a sentence or paragraph, and analyze each letter to determine the type of image it should create. When you're creating AI artwork, you may have a general idea of what you want to create, but your text may cause the algorithm to create something different. This is because each algorithm is unique and has its own set of rules. which is why one artist's AI artwork may look completely different than another artist's work. For example, if you use the word ninja in your text, an algorithm may use that word to create a ninja-themed visual. Another algorithm may use the word ninja but create a different type of visual, such as a samurai. These are just examples, of course, and there are many other ways an algorithm could use the word ninja in your text. Decide on the visual style of your art. Finally, before you begin creating AI artwork, decide on a visual style. You can create any type of AI art, but you may want to stick to one particular style. Although each algorithm has its own rules, it's still helpful to have a visual style in mind. For example, if you want to create a digital painting, you may want to create artwork that has a surrealistic style. As you explore different types of AI artwork, you'll notice that some types of algorithms work better with one visual style over another. For example, algorithms that create distorted images often work best with a surrealistic style. Use the right text to get the best results. Practice using different text to create your AI art. Before you create your AI art piece, make sure to look over the text you're going to use. Make sure it's the best representation of what you want to create and that it's the best quality text possible. If you use text that's too long or too short, the image produced by AI will be too long or too short, respectively. When the text is in a different language, or if the image quality is poor, the algorithm may not be able to create an image from your text. If you want to create stunning AI art, make sure you enter high-quality text into the platform. There are several factors to consider when choosing the best text for your project, such as purpose. In other words, is it for commercial use or is it for personal use? Text length. How many words or characters does it contain? Language. Is the text in English? Once again, it's important to keep that in mind that AI will translate text into images in the language of the machine. That means that if you want your AI art piece to be in English, you need to provide text written in English. Image quality. What is the image resolution of the text? Is it blurry, pixelated, or too dark or light? Here are a few types of text that can create stunning AI art results. Poetry. Poetry can be a great source of inspiration for AI art. It's often short and succinct, so the image created from AI art based on poetry is usually short. Fiction. If you want to create an AI art piece based on a novel, short story, or series of short stories, you need to make sure that the text is concise. Drabble. Short pieces of writing are ideal for AI art. Drabble is a type of short story that's written to fit within a certain word count. Quotes. Because quotes are short and often to the point, they make for ideal AI art creation. Use the right commands to create the best AI art. Once you've selected the type of text you're going to use, you need to provide the AI with the right command to create the image from the text. You can do this in a few different ways. By uploading the image to the AI algorithm and telling it to find text in the image. By converting your text into an image. By feeding the text into an AI algorithm. By selecting an image and using a keyword search to find text in the image. If you use an image-to-text conversion algorithm, you can use the same image-to-text conversion algorithm for both the short version and the long version of your AI art piece. The only difference between the two versions will be the colors and the fonts. You need to be prepared to practice entering the right commands into your chosen AI art platform to create the best looking art. It is unlikely that the first set of commands that you enter are going to create the results that you want, so practice often so that you master this. In the next video, we will discuss the best AI art platforms to create your art.